What's up, everyone? Happy Friday to you all. We are back with our Mamluk campaign. And at the end of the last stream, I wanted to add these guys to a trade node. I used some nice Google magic. It wasn't very hard to figure out, obviously. There's two ways to do it for anyone else that wonders, since it's a relatively new mechanic. And it's, I believe, only enabled with the Wealth of Nations expansion. So if you haven't gotten that yet and you want to get it, the easiest way, if you just want to add all of your provinces to the trade company, which I think that's what we want, exactly what we want to do over here. If you click on the trade node, there's a one-button magic do all of the work for you. Boom, we click it. And now we have these provinces in our trade company over here. So that's nice. It's actually quite nice and easy. And then we can get access to all of these little guys over here. Our trade company buildings and whatnot. So, let's see where we are. We are a good chunk in debt. 5K essentially. Do we have any over extension? I couldn't remember. We don't. We did lose a stability, unfortunately, and we're having to deal with some rebels. I think what we're gonna do, we want to keep expanding. I mostly want to make sure that we're able to get the provinces we need to form Rome. I don't know. I legitimately, unfortunately, don't know if we're going to make it, but we are going to try as hard as we possibly can to make it. Hormuz and Malwa ended. I don't think I really want to declare on Malwa. Let's see what the Timmies have claims on. The Timurids on Khorasan and Sind. Khorasan is allied with the Ottomans. Oh no, Ottomans are just guaranteeing Khorasan. So we don't want to fight them, I don't think. Not while we can't call our allies in, at least. And we need to figure out a way. Let's see, what's our Diplo situation looking like? We have 2 vassals, 2 allies. We can actually take another ally. And we need somebody to help us against Spain's navy. So let's take a look at the naval ledger. Portugal is actually rocking the navy, man. Holy cow. 42 light ships. England has 43 heavies, though. So those would be prime candidates. I don't think... Portugal is not going to ally us. They're allied to France. Great Britain, what's up, my friends? They're threatened. They like us. They don't like that we're allied to Deccan. How much have we improved with them? All the way. Are they a great power? Can we influence them? They're not. How much would it cost to influence them? Wow, that's a lot of money. Yeah, we can't do that. We really want them, though. We're not gonna get France. Holland's a good second choice. Bengal's gonna be too far away. So perhaps we drop to Khan and pick up Holland and England? How is Holland's military? They only have a force limit of 46. So, not great. Not great at all. But we mainly need their navy. The other option... Bengal's a tributary of Ming. Interesting. We could drop Deccan for Bengal and then pick up England, I think? Let's try that. So Bengal's more powerful than... They're actually not. Deccan's more powerful than Bengal. But Bengal is still pretty good, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, they have 200 force limit. Actually, I have a higher force limit, just less development. So that's a fine ally there. We actually have favors with Deccan. Maybe we do. If we ask them to prepare for war... Wow, Bengal's in debt. Holy cow. Yeah, I just don't think we want to fight the Ottomans again right away. We already have so much aggressive expansion in that area. So... Well, we'll keep the favors, I suppose, in case. So now England will join us. Okay. Once again, my throat is acting up. Hang on one second. Alright. I'm so glad I made a mute mic button. This has been extraordinarily handy and useful to have. Morale of armies for 10 years was 15%. That's actually insane. So yeah, the Timurids do have claims on Sind, so I think that we're gonna go declare on Sind, eat them real quick. We have no favors with England. How's it looking in terms of declaring on España? Not good. Not good. Especially with Deccan joining the fray. Local militias again. Well, we don't need the manpower right now. I didn't feel like recruiting a bunch of guys. We're barely breaking even as it is. Base tax or base production? Which do we want? We're probably gonna want the production. Definitely want the production. Nobility loses loyalty. That's gonna suck. Oh, we can call Diet, so it's fine actually. Yeah, that's fine. We'll fix that right quick. No problem, no problem. Do we have 3 on outrage? Let's send 1 to work on Scotland. Just claimed something? What, Scotland's still a thing? Scotland is still alive? I did not realize this. Is our colony actually growing? Portugal fabricated on us now too. How nice of them. How absolutely nice of them. Okay, that should be easy peasy there. Sind hasn't picked up any allies in the meantime. They're allied with Delhi. Delhi's not at war with anybody. Will they join? They actually won't. They have absolutely insane war exhaustion, apparently. Alright, easy rebel slaughter there. So I think the general plan is we are going to try to repay these loans and then build a fleet, I think is the general plan. What does Genoa have claims on? Somehow they actually have a claim on the Pope. Who's the Pope allied to? Commonwealth, France, Bohemia, and Portugal. So a lot of really good people. I think we looked at that last time, actually. Naples does not want to be free. So yeah, that's it's all pretty unfortunate. This will be easy, so yeah. Sorry, Sind. We're just gonna take your stuff, my friends. Just gonna do that because we're jerks. Oh, we just got 100 pop in our colony that we claimed from whoever we claimed it from like a million years ago. Drill all of our armies. They stop drilling whenever we declare war. We could finally take our first economic idea. Do we do it? National tax modifier. That actually We almost 8 ducats a month. So yeah, I think we go ahead and take that to help pay off our debt. I think that's nice. Let's see what it goes up to whenever we tick over to next month. Yeah, they're drilling. Yeah. So now it was like 5 point something. Still pretty nice. I'll just let the Timurids siege this down. We don't care really how quickly or not quickly this takes. When's our truce with the Ottomans ending? 1699. Let me just check one of my texts. Hey, what's up, Enapace? Yeah. Alright, she's about to start her movie. Let me just tell her to enjoy her movie real quick. Even though I'm streaming, I don't want to just totally ignore the wife, you know. Most of the time. Yeah, it's actually super easy to form Egypt because you start with like everything that you need to. You just have to get the admin to do it. It doesn't really change anything because Egypt doesn't have their own ideas. So you just keep the ideas of whoever you form. But their flag looks pretty nice. It's not the best flag in the game, but I do like their flag. So we want to give these actually to the Timmies because they had a core in at least one of them, which means they don't even have to core it up. Wait, what did we just give them? We just gave them this. Oh, what the heck? No, whatever. It's only a 5 development province. I read. The names are so close. Oh, how much do I need to form Rome? Oh boy. I don't know if I'm gonna make it, man. Let's let me show you. So, to form Rome, we have to have I think it's all of Egypt, all of Mashriq, whatever that is, which we have those. We're good there. Actually, I don't think it's all of Egypt. I think it's specific provinces in Egypt or something like that. Yeah, I need a lot more. So we have to finish getting Anatolia, which we have most of that. We just took Constantinople from the Ottomans in a war against them last session. We need all of the Balkans. We need all of Italy. Yeah, I think it's just Cairo that's needed. It might be Maghreb too. I don't remember. I think you do need Maghreb, which we have once we annex Genoa at least. All of Iberia, all of France, London, which is here, York, I guess there, or maybe it's Yorkshire, maybe it's the whole, those three. I don't remember exactly off the top of my head. Only Tunis and Fez, okay, we have those. Well, once we annex Genoa, we have Tunis and Fez. Once we annex them. And then we need, like, something from Holland, I think. Zealand from Holland, and then... No, there's one more up in here somewhere. Wien, yes, that's it. Where is that? Who has that? Okay, that's easy. So getting Wien will be easy. Basically, the struggle right now has actually been... see, we don't have another general, do we, to drill? We could make our leader... I just don't want our leader to die in combat. But he can drill some guys for now. So the problem has been... so it's 1691, and let's just take a look at our navies right now, right? So, in order to invade Spain, we have to cross the Straits of Gibraltar or somehow get military access from the Ottomans. Well, that's not going to happen. From Austria, that probably would happen. But yeah, this is not happening. We're not getting access with them. Alternatively, maybe we could get access. No, Khorasan's not going to give us. I was just trying to think of some wonky way to run, like, all the way through Russia, all the way through Commonwealth, all the way through Austria, all the way through Milan, and then bam, we're in Spain. Anyway, obviously we have to cross this, which requires naval control. We have 4 heavy ships, and they have 37. So we actually just switched allies to England because England's navy is vastly superior to Spain's, assuming they will use it properly to help us, which I have never had good experiences with England as an ally in the past. But some of the Balkans provinces I maybe could have. I'd still have to transport troops across. I thought about taking this province from them, but I just thought it would be way too obnoxious to defend from rebels. But maybe I should have. Because at least with this, I could just walk through Austria, and really I want to get some of Genoa's cores back. I have Reconquest through Genoa. Yeah, Austria would give us access for sure. They actually like us. I just meant in order to actually like start the war, I would need to move my entire army onto here, or most of it, at least. Maybe keep one army down here to hold the strait, and then, yeah. It's been a little bit awkward. So, not yesterday, but the day before was absolutely one of the most insane things that's ever happened to me while I was playing this game. Oh man, one transport would take like 10 years. The one transport, 218 stacks of units. That'd be fun. Are they still at war? They're not. Would Russia join us? No. They're in debt. Definitely don't want a truce break. Who else could we fight? Oh, I need to tell you the story of yesterday, right? Or the day before, whatever day it was. It was a couple days ago. I accidentally let Genoa get above 50% liberty desire. Yeah, we could get a bunch of transports and do that. I was hoping that we could support Naples' independence, because we also have to worry about Naples' fleet, which is relatively substantial. But I mean, we have to go for it at some point sooner than later, right? Do they have a 25k stack sitting there? That'd be weird. Election. I think we have to swap our guy. I think we're going to go with a Diplo candidate, honestly, because we're really far behind in Diplotech. So yeah, MRSA? Do we care about MRSA? Not really. I don't think so. So I let Genoa's Liberty Desire creep past 50%. And then France decided to support their independence. So that was awkward, but not the worst. Then I got out of a war, and the Ottomans, Crimea, I think Transoxiana, a bunch of freaking people were in a coalition against me, right? And so that was really bad, because I could fight a war for liberty against Genoa and France. Like, that's not a problem, right? We're huge. I mean, maybe not as huge as we could be for the time, but easy, right? And I could fight a coalition war against the Ottomans, right? But both happened at the same time. And so Genoa declares independence. We had Alodia, which we have since annexed. They declare independence too. So we're fighting both of our vassals, plus France. And then, like, 2 days after that war starts, the Ottomans are like, oh, you know, why don't we just go and declare our coalition CB on Egypt? So we're fighting the Ottomans and friends over here. We're fighting France and our vassals here and here. Luckily, Spain declared on France, or so I thought. So I managed to drag out the War for Independence for long enough to get a white peace and keep my vassals. I thought Spain had declared on France because most of the fighting was right here. Joke's on me, because Spain had actually declared on Genoa, who was allied to France since they were supporting their independence. So when I white peaced my own vassal, I inherited the war against Spain. So I go from being at war with France and my vassals to now Spain and the Ottomans and friends. Ooh, I want a bunch of money, yeah. Definitely want a bunch of money. Let's repay a loan with that. So basically, throughout like 12 years of time, we were at war with 3 separate great powers. Luckily we didn't lose any land, but it put us like 8K in debt, and I had to eat a bunch of professionalism in order to save everything. So, and then plus we had to wait out the peace treaties. So, whew, it was crazy, man. Yeah, the achievement, it's because I wanted to play the Mamluks because they always just get stomped by the Ottomans, and I wanted to figure out why. I don't normally like playing ginormous countries, although I think my next playthrough is going to be a world conquest attempt. Haven't decided what country yet, though. Never done a world conquest before, I'll throw that out there, so if you have any country suggestions, let me know. We need to try to declare on these guys when Deccan's not gonna join. Basically I wanted a way, like I wanted a goal for the campaign, and I wanted it to be something relatively, like, difficult, you know, like, not something super easy. And I just thought it would be kind of cool because to form Rome I'd have to convert, which I did. I'd actually never converted via rebels before. So that was a first for me, converting to Copticism via rebels. And I've never formed Rome before, so, I mean, that's something I've wanted to do as well. So it's like, I play as a strong country, I have a relatively optimistic goal, and I don't know, I just thought it'd be fun. It was just an overall goal for the campaign, something that's different, I suppose. Not forming it as one of the common people that you would form it as. Yeah. No, I was mostly going just for Rome rather than Mare Nostrum, but if I got it, I got it. So yeah. Oh, entire Mediterranean Black Sea. Yeah, we'd have that, I'm pretty sure. I mean, this would be easy. Alright, we're probably going to eat most or all of this from the Ottos anyway, since, you know, there's only 2 provinces there that aren't in the Balkans, and then, I mean, Crimea would pretty much be a pushover. That wouldn't be difficult at all. So, I just have to figure out where we go from here. Like, we could... Oh, they're guaranteed by Deccan. That's annoying. I was gonna say we could declare on Malwa just to keep growing. Maybe I take more loans and build a navy. We're 3.6K in debt. I don't know. I mean, if you have suggestions, I actually I appreciate backseat gaming, especially from people that are more experienced than I. We could probably beat the Ottos again. I mean, their capital's right here. It'd be pretty easy to peace out. if we wanted to fight Coruscant, who's already in another war, although they're about to win it. So I'm a republic, so I can't PU people. Earlier I could have went for it, potentially, but I've mostly been allied with Russia. I was allied. A PU over Spain would have been amazing if I could have gotten it. I was allied with Spain for a really long time too. Yeah, I know, but it was like when I almost didn't do it, right? But especially because of the absolutism. But then I was like, but Rome was a republic, so it'd be really cool to reform like the Roman Republic. I majored in history, so I'm such a history nerd that I was like, oh, that just sounds so sick. We have a nice manpower bank. Maybe we do just declare on Coruscant. Chagatai, we don't care about them. We could probably piece out the Ottomans super quickly. If we at least want to unmothball a couple forts over here, if we're going to do that. Yeah, they weren't a republic in the end, were they? Let's go for it. We have to keep pushing some way or another. We'll probably just take money from the Ottomans. We'll piece them out like as quickly as we possibly can. I don't think we need this army over here anymore. This army can just stay drilling, I guess. Actually, no. Let's just get everybody to the front lines. As soon as we have favors with Great Britain, we're definitely going to declare on Spain. And we need to get a navy in that time. Yeah, I mean, Byzantium's essentially Rome, right? What I want to do is I need to take like one of these provinces over here. I need to release Greece. Yeah, I mean, I'd say Constantinople is Rome. They're more Rome than any of the other nations that kind of called themselves Rome, I think. There's a bunch of nations that, I mean, even World War II Germany, right? Like, that was one of Hitler's things, if I remember right, was that, the heck is Portugal doing over there? You know, one of his whole things was, hey, we're gonna, you know, we're the Roman Empire. What trade company? Are any of these worth it right now? That's pretty good. Oh, did we get a merchant? We should get a merchant from having 50%, right? Local trade power. Yeah, that'll put us at 51%, hopefully, or close to it. Yeah, that's fair, I suppose. The point being that, like, I mean, people have clung on to the idea of, like, we're the true inheritors of Rome for a very long time. So I think 3 armies up here will be enough. What the heck are you doing in my lands, Portugal? Get out of here. We'll bring this army over here too, so I don't just get dunked on by some... Actually, if these guys keep drilling, you know what we're gonna do. You wrote a thesis? Wow. That's impressive, man. This is our leader, right? No, President Tim whatever. This guy, we don't want you to die in combat. Yeah, they're not drilling anymore. Oh, I was hoping we'd be able to catch them drilling. What do you take on these annoying things? I freaking hate The local militia, at least with the local militias, you get professionalism. Like, maybe I'm too obsessed with professionalism, but we're so close to regaining manpower for disbanding. We're right freaking there. I really like the general cost too, but whatever. We'll lose the manpower, I guess. Why didn't we get a merchant from this? We're supposed to get a merchant from having more than 50% in a trade node, right? Or is it the provinces themselves that have to have more than 50%? That's probably what it is, right? Alright, well, let's just do this. We'll declare Chagatai on the autos. Afghanistan, there's no point in spying on them anymore because we can't fabricate on them. So GG on that. What do we want to take from Khorasan is the question. This, I guess. And whatever cores the Timurids have. Just because they're going to be cheap. And we'll figure it out. We'll declare... Oh, Russia will join us. How many favors? Plenty of favors. 27. Yeah. Alright, this will actually be super easy then. Super easy. Okay. Reconquest on... I don't know, does it matter? Where's bulk? Why don't I see it? B-A-L-K-H. Does it have a different name? Oh, it's all the way over there. Oh, we don't want to do that. We could do it on Rafsan or whatever, right? Yeah, let's just do that one. Alright. Get up in there. Get on Ottoman's capital. I would say my largest knowledge is the U.S. Revolution, like the colonial area and the Revolutionary War. The state that I live in has a lot of Revolutionary War history. So I'm in South Carolina, and you know the some of the generals of that period are just absolute legends. Sumter, Marion, and the other guy. They're just freaking like legends here. And I took one of my favorite classes in college was like a South Carolina history around that time. Great class, great professor. Yeah, I mean, definitely. Americans are... I mean, I think it's fine that we take pride in that sort of thing, you know? England was the frickin' big dog in the world at the time, and... I mean, I know we got tons of help from the French. I don't downplay the French help by any means. Costly embargo against Spain? Spain's not my rival? How is Spain not my rival? Wait, what the? What? What? How did Spain join the war? How about from Charleston? I'm actually super close. It's like hour 45, 2 hours. I went there last Saturday. My wife and I spent the day there. Tons of awesome history there, of course. I don't understand how Spain joined the war on our side. I mean, they could intervene because me and Russia are against the Ottomans, right? They could have intervened on the Ottoman side, right? How did they... Whatever. I guess we'll revoke the embargo for now. Spain actually likes us again. That's interesting. Really not sure how that happened. Don't know. Been through Augusta. Gotcha. Yeah, there's some cool places here. I don't mind living in South Carolina. I'm originally from Ohio. Let's see, Ottomans should leave pretty soon, I think. Let's get the army up here. They're 23, we're 23. Oh, one of our generals died. I think it was this guy. That guy sucks. No, yeah, I'm from the north for sure. Although I've grown up here more than anywhere else. Moved down here when I was pretty young. I think we actually should send an army over this way. We'll give them our good general, because they're going to be fighting. These armies are probably mostly just going to try to pick off stuff. I assume their enthusiasm will tank. I mean, we have their capital, right? That is, in fact, their capital. Surprised that they're still, like, remotely interested in the war. I guess because they're relatively large. How many troops do they even have? 100k? That's like 100k-ish. Let's see if we can't go and stop the siege of this fort. They're probably going to get it before we're able to get there. I think we're going to take our next admin tech. Berber, do we care about autonomy there? No, we don't. You know what else we actually need to do? We need to... If we build a university... Can we spawn the Enlightenment with a university in Cairo? Or do we also have to be on Europe? Not actually sure how to read that properly. Maybe with some of the money that we're going to take from the Ottomans, we'll build the university. Oh, we can't cross this, can we? We should be able to. No. Can we go around the long way? Will that help? 41k, 13k. I actually have so many troops over in this area. What's Russia up to? Are they like actually doing anything? Maybe they're moving into position to do stuff. So I was thinking about trying my first world conquest actually as Poland, because my wife is Polish. Ooh, we can probably catch these guys. Especially if they don't give themselves a general. They'll be in our lands with no general. Gotcha. Yeah, I was gonna do it as Poland, kind of in honor of her. But I'm not sure. I know that they're not the greatest for it, because they don't have any core cost reduction and whatnot. Alright, man. Nice talking to you. Thanks for stopping by. That was an easy stack wipe. Now I need to come and help Genoa up here. Since we should be the defenders. Should be, right? Yes. we are the defenders. So that's good. I guess we'll just take that province back. Oh, thank you for the follow as well. Hope you enjoy your dinner. Love to know what you're eating and if it's delicious. Okay, that's another victory over the Ottos. I suppose we could chill next to Genoa while they siege the fort. I don't know that I want to siege the fort. Cajun chicken. That does sound good, man. That sounds like a nice southern meal right there. Definitely sounds relatively southern. Alright, they've got to leave soon, right? They've got to. How much money could we take from them anyway? A lot of money. Yes. That's what we want. Don't necessarily have to... And you know what? We want to loot some of these provinces, so let's get in there and start doing that as well. Oh, are you southern? Are you a southern guy? How are they still possibly at high enthusiasm? Oh, man. I gotcha. Nice. I guess maybe if we take the war goal, they will be very sad about their lives. I mean, the Ottomans should be pretty sad. They have us this way, Spain that way, and Russia that way. Alright, man. Yeah. Have a good dinner. Let's bring this stack down here. Oh, actually, they're crossing into us. That's mountains. Do we beat them there? 28th, 21st, 25th. No, we don't want to be the attacker in the mountains. That's for sure. That's for sure. Maybe I take... No, we need to annex Genoa before we release Greece, I think. Where are you going now? Karamabad. Interesting choice. Because if you start sieging that fort, we're gonna be the defenders. And I like that. He has one maneuver, we have 4. So we have the better general, and we're gonna be the defenders. So that stack's just gonna get crushed. That's a big auto stack, though. We'll send these guys back this way instead. Oh, beautiful! That's a nice kill death right there, my friends. Let's see, that's almost looted, that's almost looted, that's getting there as well. So we could actually come down and crush some of these armies now, I believe. We need to get that fort back, though. So if these guys try to attack Genoa, that's dry lands. They are. That's mountains. March 6th, March 4th. I assume they're gonna not go for it when they see us moving in, yeah. Looked like Russia might have been going to engage them, but perhaps not. Khorasan's already down to medium. Let's see, that's looted up. That's looted up. So we'll get into one of these provinces. Occupied by Russia. Mother Russia. I don't think we're going to worry about piecing out Chagatai. Doubt that'll really be worth it. Oh, are they 50% now? I think I'm going to wait till they're 50%. There we go. So we can actually get in there and help Genoa out. No problem. As long as yeah, I was saying, as long as Genoa doesn't break in the time it takes us to get there, but yeah. Easy win. So we got that now. What's the best use of these armies? Probably just chilling and protecting Genoa while they occupy stuff, and these guys